Pearl Harbor is a sheltered harbor on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. During the early 1900s, it became a base for the United States Navy. In the 1930s, Japan, controlled by military leaders, became increasingly aggressive against its Asian neighbors, invading and occupying Manchuria and part of China. The United States called for an end to the aggression, but Japanese troops invaded southern Indochina in July 1941. In response, the United States cut off its exports to Japan. On December 7, 1941, top diplomats from the United States and Japan met in Washington, D.C., trying to work out differences between the two countries. But at the same time, about 360 Japanese airplanes took off from aircraft carriers in the Pacific and bombed the American military facilities at Pearl Harbor. This surprise attack, or sneak attack as it was widely called, resulted in about 2,400 American deaths and about 2,000 wounded. It destroyed or damaged 21 American ships and more than 300 airplanes. The United States declared war on Japan the following day, December 8, 1941. In his declaration speech, President Franklin D. Roosevelt called December 7th a date which will live in infamy. Remember Pearl Harbor became the rallying cry of the American war effort against Japan. It showed up everywhere, including license plate attachments and postcards. Americans wore jewelry and pinback buttons that urged, "Remember Pearl Harbor." In 1945, after a long struggle, the United States and its allies defeated Japan and Nazi Germany, Japan's ally. One of the vessels sunk during the Pearl Harbor attack was the battleship USS Arizona. The sunken ship was left almost completely submerged in the harbor with more than 1,000 men entombed in it. A memorial was built over the ship. Visitors to the room-like memorial can see part of the Arizona. They can also see oil still slowly leaking from the Arizona to the surface of the water. An oil bubble, about the size of a large marble, comes to the surface every 20 to 30 seconds.